Now to new developments in a story that we've been following closely involving the shooting death of a teen inside of a Phoenix group home. This is 12 News at 5. I'm Jonathan McCall.
And I'm Tram Mai. Let's recap what prompted the most recent review from the Department of Child Safety. Police say the boy was shot and killed by another resident of the North Star Independent Living Facility located near 19th Avenue and Mountain View Road on September 1st. A 12 News I-Team investigation uncovered Phoenix police seized a cache of weapons from the group home just days before the shooting. And that wasn't the first time employees reported guns or bullets in the home. But at the hearing, DCS says the problem is much bigger than just the one home. Team 12's Michael Dowdna reports.
Understand that the desire to hold somebody accountable for this tragedy.
For 3 hours, lawmakers asked for accountability from DCS after a shooting left an 18-year-old dead at a group home.
At the end of the day, the accountability, it sits on me.
And the first takeaway is about problems with DCS's records. See, lawmakers heard from Caroline Lott Owens, who oversees the Foster Care Review Board. She says records to track kids in foster care often can have errors or missing information.
So about 32% we had no available or no accurate information for placement or caregivers.
And those records are vital to help groups provide an independent review of DCS. And Director Faust is still working out why this has happened.
So we have to go analyze. Is it incomplete because of a technical issue, which we don't think is the case, or is it incomplete because that's what's incomplete in the system?
Takeaway 2. The problems at the North Star group home went beyond the killing of an 18-year-old on its property this month.
But it wasn't in the tens. This was a higher volume. It's a larger provider, and there was challenges.
See, over the last several years, police were called to the block more than 1,000 times. Employees report drugs and weapons on campus, and newly released documents show an AR-15 may have been brought to the facility.
Was that an outlier, relatively speaking, compared to other facilities of a similar size?
I will say yes.
Which leads us to takeaway 3. Despite the problems, pressure from lawmakers, and the recent murder, North Star is still operational today.
I could have walked in and said, shut them down, done. But does that help kids?
And while some lawmakers want the facility shut down, Faust redirected many questions to what he calls systemic issues, specifically about the youth's behavior in using drugs and bringing in guns, reiterating that he feels the residents at the facility are safe for now.
I am in the moment because there's a super high level of vigilance and watching and making sure we're engaging with them. The key is we need to make sure it's sustainable.
In the meantime, DCS says the incident that cost an 18-year-old his life remains under investigation. Michael Dowdna, 12 News.
And Michael joins us right now. He talks about vigilance, but is that really enough? I mean, so many people still wonder, why is this home allowed to still be open and operated?
And that's a big question. I mean, there were lawmakers that were out there that were saying, if it was them, this place would have been shut down and likely shut down a while ago. But really, his entire point is saying, hey, this isn't just the facilities issue, it's a systemic issue. And his main point, well, is that he feels that the criminal justice system needs to take some more of these kids, that they're not properly able to handle all these kids that may have criminal records, to handle them in the DCS setting. So where that balance is, that's what they're really trying to figure out right now.
All right. Yeah. A lot of questions still unanswered. Michael, we'll know you stay on top of this. Thanks.
No problem. Thank you.